Why would you want me to be a mom right now? What's your AC is right here, Auntie Fancy. Wage JW38. Louis V. I ain't even worried about that. They don't understand. I'm not gonna keep explaining why my weight keeps leaving. They let them tell it I got AIDS. So. Thank you, pretty brown. Get out. Get out. The hospital? Why would you want a mom that is mentally ill to be a mother? Why would you want a mom that y'all literally preach to me that I'm a mental patient, I'm a drug addict, I got AIDS. Why would you want that around kids? If this is what you preaching to me, saying that I'm this, I'm that, I can't take care of myself, I'm so homeless, I'm so broke. Why would y'all keep telling me you could do all this, but you can't be a mom? Go get your kids. Go get y'all do that. Y'all press motherfuckers like that. And y'all put kids in danger. Not even knowing y'all putting the kids in danger. Not saying I would ever hurt my kids. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying y'all doing that to mothers and don't even know how my mental is insane. It only happens when a relationship ends. You do know that I was in and out the hospital since I was like 13. You know that, right? My first time ever being in a mental hospital, I was 13 because I sliced my wrist. Second time being in the hospital, I was, I think it was no, it was the next year, 14. Then I went again when I was 17. I've been going to mental hospitals. This ain't nothing, boo. I used to get a check for this shit. My daddy used to get a check for me. Literally, once I hit 18, that's it. No more checks. But when I was little, he used to get a check for me, SSI check. Because I really was in and out the hospital, bro. Yeah, I shaved my hair. I shaved my hair. You ain't go to the hospital not one time living with Liz? Chat. Did I ever go to the hospital with Liz? Who remembers when Liz picked me up? Huh? I went to the hospital 3 times. And I was only in Vegas October, November, December. 3 months and I went to the hospital 3 times. You're cool now, P&D. Come back when you can get my name right. It's only 3 letters, boo. Your check doesn't stop when you turn 18. It's a health issue. The fuck? Let me go ahead and correct this retard that don't know no better. When you're a minor receiving SSI checks through your father, your guardian, okay? When you hit 18, you gotta go to the SSI. You're no longer up under your parents' care at that point. Okay? You're an adult. You have to go, you have to interview, you have to do all that. I didn't do it. So what do you mean they don't cut it off? They cut it off until you reapply. They cut it off because you just hit 18. You're an adult. You're an adult. Regardless if you have lupus, they don't just randomly go through lists and be like, oh, she got lupus. Let's give it to her. You do know that, right? Unless you in school. Yeah, these hoes are really so stupid. They really dumb. You were, and oh yeah, my face was like, bitch, my eyes started getting patchy. Bitch, I have patches on my titties now. They put patches on my titties, thank God. Bitch, my shit was so red, bro. I had redness. It's still a little red right there, but it was worse. Look at all this. All my lupus was flaring up everywhere, bro. Like my legs were crazy. I don't even want to look, bro. It's just so lame. It's just so lame. Been doing this trifling bullshit for years. She will never be a mom full of excuses. Why does this always occur when you go through men problems? When you go through men problems. Why didn't you recertify? I don't even certify because I don't even know how to do this. You gotta understand, my daddy did it all my life. Like, I don't know. I ain't get taught how to be an adult. I became an adult on my own. I was babied. When I say baby, like, bitch, anybody that's an adult did everything for me. I ain't have to know nothing. I stayed in this place. There's nothing wrong with you. Let me go ahead and kick and block this one. You have a chronic disease, but you don't have a disability. Thank you. Let me see. I'm just gonna keep kicking. Reason life changes are triggers. It's not just because she's with men. Thank you, sweetie. Let them say it again. They don't understand what happens to people with lupus. That's why I don't care to explain. They don't understand what happens to us when we're overwhelmed, when we're worked up, when we're crying so much. That's a trigger, boo. So that's why it always happens. When I'm stressed, that's why it always happens. Y'all do know stress causes flare-ups. They don't know. They say, men, they say, why is it that every time you have a breakup, you in the hospital? You know you got lupus. You need to take better care of yourself. Do you really care? Got a point there. I do. Now that I can give you that, I'd rather you say that, not give no beans. I'd rather you say that. I'd rather you say that I crash out behind a dude, because yes, I do. But I don't go to a hospital ever because of a dude. I don't do that. Thank you. Thank you, Butterfly, for being a genuine person and actually like putting your guard down and understanding that, yeah, she's right. That do causes flare ups. If I'm having withdrawals, why do I be having patches just reappearing everywhere? Why do I be having that? Why is it that patches get created in my skin? Why can y'all explain that to me since I'm having withdrawals? Maybe y'all can teach me. Just go through this. Stress. Where's your family? Money and all I had in Texas, so what family? This could be y'all one day. Be careful. Thank you, K Season. Why don't you go back to where your family is? Brother, you not where I'm at. You know that. You're all the way. You know where you at. If you was right around here, I wouldn't have to be stressing. If my brother just go that's in the comments right now stayed in this city, I wouldn't have to stress. I wouldn't have to feel how I'm feeling. Thank you so much, Nice Nos.